Went undercover to expose the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft. That's the video we're watching right now. I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen his content before, but I'm on his side from the very beginning. I believe everything he says, as a woman does when they see a man speaking. Okay? I'm ready for this, man. I love WoW drama. WoW drama, it, like, gives me life. I like going on, like, the D&D drama Reddit and just reading people's, like, horror stories about D&D. This gives me the same dopamine hit, this WoW drama, like a couple years ago. You guys know the one. I'm ready.
A lot of you guys are probably wondering where I've been, because I haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. Well, the truth is, I've been dealing with a severe, crazy online harassment / bullying campaign against me that has, for lack of better words, made me want to disappear completely from the face of the earth.
Believe all men. I believe all men inherently, okay? That's how it goes.
I had to take some time off to go undercover to infiltrate the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft and show you all exactly the types of people that we're dealing with. But before we get into all that, I need to give you guys a little bit of history to show you how I got myself
we get the
in this
history.
mess to
Great,
begin
great,
with.
great. He's so brave! Did he rejoin his own guild as a new player? Let's find out.
Well, let's start from the jump. So it all started here.
The
in
jump.
the Night Slayer PvP Discord server, specifically in an especially toxic channel they have here, Salt.
Salt channel, let's go! I love Salt channel.
The Night Slayer Discord is supposed to be a gathering place for players of the Night Slayer PvP server in order to find groups, raids, etc.
That makes sense.
It's unfortunately become a place to spread hatred. The Night Slayer Discord.
Hatred, guys. We hate hatred, right? We are so accepting and loving and kind. I am the most kind person on the planet. There was salt in the Salt channel, everybody.
Is owned and ran by this guy, Poppy Putin. Who is
what is that? What is this? What is that?
Also the guild master of the most toxic guild in World of Warcraft, the Red Empire. Make note of that information that we're going to be going
Wait. Are these commies? I'm ready for this, man. I'm excited.
Back to real soon. A few months back, I was in that PvP Salt channel talking literally about double rogue arenas with somebody and how much fun the comp is, when all of a sudden this guy, Coach.
Let's go. Okay, we got a minute and 24 seconds before racist and homophobic was on the screen. Cross that off the bingo cards. Cross that off the theoretical bingo cards right away. Right away, everybody. Truly a cringe fest.
Otherwise known as Hundo, starts spam replying to all my messages in there saying stuff like, Nightman is racist. I'm not a fucking racist. I've never said a racist thing in my life. I've never said even something remotely sus on stream. They have nothing. It was
honestly, I would like him more if he did.
Said purely just to rage bait me. And as someone who's a leader of a guild...
Yeah, hate speech is banned on Twitch, if you didn't know. You're not allowed to be hateful, okay? So please disguise it wisely. Disguise your hatred wisely under the facade of talking about a video game such as Minecraft. And then you're fine. That's what people usually do.
Master, someone who's trying to make it as a streamer, someone who also is the owner of a big Discord server. I put a lot of effort and time into keeping racists and homophobes out of my community. So
yeah, okay. The only reason he's saying that is to get people to not click away immediately. Because if in this day and age, if someone accuses you of being homophobic or racist, then automatically there's like a mob of people that will come after you. So he's saying, hey guys, by the way, I'm not. So please hear me out. That's basically what's happening here.
I made back to the guy was, if you're going to call me a racist, then I might as well just call you a chimo, because that's the same logic you're using on me, just pulling up rumors out of thin air. No. Poppy Putin, who is this guy's guild master and also his close friend, didn't like that I said that to him, so he banned me from the Discord.
Oh, you're telling me that the person with the amazing digital circus profile picture didn't like that you called him a chomo? Oh, who would have thunk it?
And I've been banned ever since that day. Whenever you ban someone from a Discord server, it gives you the option to delete all the past messages of the person you're banning for the past 24 hours or however long you choose. So when he banned me, he deleted all my messages from this conversation that I'm talking.
Hang on, isn't there a way to go back and find like deleted Discord messages? Or is Discord just like gone forever?
That's why I have no screenshots to show you of the conversation in which I'm referring to, except for this one where he
Huh?
somehow found an IRL picture of my girlfriend from when I took her out on a date to the arcade, in which he then AI changed to show her in a bikini and then posted it in the PvP.
What? Hang on. I can't believe they AI made his girlfriend in a bikini. All right, Grok, put her in a bikini. Put her in a bikini playing Mortal Kombat at the bar. But I mean, based, honestly. Look at that. Respectfully.
Salt channel.
Hello, welcome to chat.
30,000 plus member server Discord full of degenerates. Someone who I know may have had some choice words to say with that person. After
Someone
that picture
who
was
I know?
posted.
Someone who I know? Okay, we're big posting now.
You tell me what you would have done. Me, obviously super pissed off from having my girlfriend posted in the Discord server and then being banned.
Was
by
it
the
his
Discord
girlfriend, though?
owner. Went into my own Discord server and went into the guild announcements channel, and I made a post saying that basically if any guild member in Most Wanted is seen
My
collaborating
Wayback is a gun.
That's good. We can do that. I mean, was it actually his girlfriend? Because it was an AI picture of his girlfriend in a bikini, so it just created an amalgamation that looks as though a human body has a bikini on. So it wasn't actually his girlfriend. It would be like saying, hey, look, I created this picture of Donald Trump kissing Joe Biden. Why did Donald Trump kiss Joe Biden? They're not actually the same thing, you know? It's not real. It's not real, but it's possible that many people in that Discord did believe it was real. So that's different.
with the Red Empire, it'll be an immediate G-kick. We no longer associate with them. Poppy Putin saw this, and this is where all hell.
Hang on, Poppy Putin was in his Discord as well? All right. We've got some cross spying going on. The president is
Clearly,
Biden.
we're lovers.
Yes. Trump and Biden, the biggest, gayest lovers of all time.
Hell broke loose. The dude fucking lost it. Almost immediately after I made that post, Poppy Putin then made his own post in his own Discord server with a link to my Discord server and
Bring
showed his members or goons to spam my server.
Don't
All of a
tell me
sudden,
they're called
dozens of people
goons.
started flooding my server, spamming racial slurs in every channel. They then screenshotted the
What?
slurs that they posted in my server and used it as their
You were surprised that this person is saying slurs? This dude stirred shit and used it to make content. I mean, so far what we have is he was in a Discord server to talk about PvP WoW. He was talking about PvP WoW, and then these people were saying that he's racist and homophobic just to rage bait him. And he took the bait, okay? That's the first problem here. He took the bait. You're not supposed to take the bait. You're supposed to just leave. just turn off the computer. Don't take the bait. And so, yeah, he was banned from the server. And then he was like, hey, I'm ass mad. If you see these people, hey, yo, I'm ass mad. Then the person that saw that said brigade. That's where we are at the moment. Yes. Why, yes, I am homophobic. Thank you very much. No, I don't mean don't take the bait as in like let them call you names. I mean don't take the bait as in if you know that you're not a homophobe, then don't even engage at all.
in my server and used it as their evidence saying I'm racist because this is the type
Oh,
of stuff
no.
that I let happen in my server. After an entire night of getting my Discord spammed with racial slurs, we finally banned about 36 people.
Gay
And
ops.
the spamming
They're
stopped
doing gay ops.
momentarily. But that wasn't enough for them. They started social media. Every single account I have on every platform. I tried to ban them all, but it's still happening for months. I think they just keep making new accounts. They then took the harassment into the game. They began to spam whisper my guild members with claims that I am racist, among other things. This didn't happen once. This didn't happen twice. This went for weeks.
Isn't there a way to just like turn off all direct comments? I feel like there has to be a way to turn off all direct comments in WoW. I've never done it before because no one ever messages me in WoW, but there's got to be those what's it called? You can make channels for specific things, no? I think in the current year of our Lord 2026, we need to understand that this could happen to anyone. This can be anyone. Just because you're not a content creator doesn't mean that there aren't crazy people out there that would, there's people out there that even if you post on Facebook about something that they don't like, they're gonna go and they're gonna talk to your freaking coworkers. They're gonna talk to your boss. They're gonna try and get you fired. They're gonna like brigade everything that you know and love. I've had people message me on my personal Instagram account because someone else in my family said something, and they were like, "Are you just gonna stand for this? Are you just gonna allow this to happen?" Yeah, I don't care what someone else said about you on the internet. Like, it's not my problem. It's not on me, okay? This could happen to anyone. So don't take the bait. Moral of the story so far, 5 minutes in, don't take the bait. You don't have to let the internet get to you. Just pretend they're not real. They're not real. None of these people are real.
And is still going on till this day. Myself and my officers still get constant reports about receiving these messages from them. They took it to general and trade chat, all the way down to shouting it as an entire guild 40-man group from the rooftops repeatedly they literally created a guild called Nightman is a Racist and started spam inviting anybody they could find. At one point they had like 50 people online. Poppy Putin was very adamant.
Oh god, that is crazy. You know what would have stopped them? If he just said, yes, I am. And then the only reason that they started doing this is because it obviously had power over him. Not gonna lie, I kind of admire the dedication. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. Funny how most of them are communists. Okay, yes. We have flags in bio. That's something to look out for, right? We're not even like 10 minutes into this.
About reminding his guild members to keep up with the harassment. These screenshots
Can't even take a sip of water. Goodness gracious.
were shared with me of him constantly reminding his guild members to harass us both in-game and in Discord. Before I created Most Wanted, I was in another guild called the Crossroads Caravan Co. The GM of that guild's name was Sledgehammer, and now he's actually an officer in the Red Empire. So I reached out to him early on, basically pleading, asking him to see if he can get through to them to stop with the harassment. They took a screenshot of our conversation, posted it in their Discord, and then laughed about it.
Oh no, bro! Okay, you failed to learn anything. You failed to learn anything. You failed to learn anything. This is not good. This is not good. We're having a lock-picking moment in Fallout 1. Not good. So far, it's a lot of hammer and sickle emotes, doing a lot of bad things. That's basically what's going on at the moment.
I literally cannot shake this Poppy Putin dude. He is everywhere I go. I can't even talk in a Twitch streamer's chat anymore because he's gonna be there just lurking to spread false rumors about me.
Oh my god! Are you joking, man? Dude, this is like the opposite of when someone comments on like a big content creator's post about like, hey, do you want to collab? And everyone starts going like, oh, he lent me his Lamborghini. He gave me $20 for Taco Bell the other day. Oh, thank you so much for helping my dog out of the well. This is like the opposite of that. This is like, this Nightman stole my dog. He donated his last $2 to the idea. Like, why are you giving any sort of anything to these claims, bro? Why are you acting like this is a big deal? This is not good, bro. Why are you feeding them? He's feeding them, bro. It's past 12 o'clock. Don't feed them. No more.
Anybody who streams on the server, he's in their chat just waiting. I can't even hang out with streamers while they're a lot more, because Poppy Putin will send people to try and gain access to their comms to harass me in their streams. Like what happened when I raided Nax Ramus recently with No Hit Jerome.
Okay. Hey, Nightman,
Burned our crops.
Yeah, call these people names and move on. Like, why? The reason that this is all happening is because he keeps feeding them, man. He keeps caring about it. Sorry. I got him out.
Did that in front of like 350 people, by the way. And let me just to note, this is the owner of the whole server Discord. This is supposed to be an outstanding member of the community. How can we all just stand by and watch as someone like this stands at the helm of the community that represents all of us?
Okay, is this guy... Okay, let me collect my thoughts here. Discord has nothing to do with Blizzard. Discord has nothing to do with World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft didn't handpick this person, put it nicely, this person to be in charge of this Discord server. Okay? It's not on World of Warcraft or Blizzard to get rid of this guy, right? He doesn't represent all WoW players because he runs a Discord server, right? Just because he runs like a big Discord server doesn't mean that he's the one in charge of the Night Slayer realm in WoW, you know? Like, I get what he's saying here. I understand that it's like, why are we allowing this guy to run rampant with this massive Discord community? And yes, he doesn't but he doesn't represent WoW. He doesn't represent all WoW players. He doesn't represent even the server that he's playing on. He just represents this Discord. Like, that's it. So, like, if you had a problem, like, talk to Discord about it. Be like, hey, this guy is, well, this guy's not following your Discord terms of service. Can you please do something about it? Yeah, sure, he's gonna just make another alt and do it all over again. At least he would lose access to being the Discord server manager, right? If he got his account removed. Who knows? But you have to go through the proper channels here, you know? It's not WoW's fault that this person, I'm gonna be nice, yeah, he's just some asshole. Like, you need to talk to the right people. Discord probably wouldn't do anything without the cops. And I mean, he's breaking the terms of service of Discord and sending his goon squad to say slurs. Because Discord does not like slurs, believe it or not.
And that leads me to the next shit show. Remember this part where I said he owns the entire Nightslayer Discord server? Well, I wasn't giving this asshole the reaction that he wanted. All of my guild officers advised me not to do anything, so I just ignored it.
There's a million reasons why someone would get removed from Discord. This seems like one that it would be justified.
Didn't say anything. I told my guildmates to report them and to just ignore them. So Poppy wasn't satisfied yet. This dude goes to the Nightslayer Discord and he makes a massive hate thread about me, making all sorts of crazy claims, all of which I will be addressing at the end of this video.
No, don't address the claims!
The entire fucking server. All 30,000 of them. And this is where it gets real cringy. They started using AI to change my—
Wait. I missed something here. Don't address the claims, bro! Stop!
And then he pings the entire
okay, so he at everyone.
fucking server. All 30,000 of them. And this is where it gets
he at
real
everyone
cringy.
in a 30,000 member server.
AI to change my logo and put me in a clan suit. They started hunting down anyone in my guild that also streams, and then started posting their links in the thread and used that thread to flood their stream with people to harass them. They use endless slurs all over the place in the thread.
He's fueling the flames, man. I mean, I think this whole video kind of fuels the flames, but I hope by the end of the video, this has stopped somewhat, and he maybe put a lid on this situation somehow before releasing this video. Because if he released this video and addressed every single claim that these people said about him, they're just gonna make more claims and do it even harder. He's gonna get fucked even harder if he didn't already deal with this situation, right? I really hope that by the end of this surely this video will not reignite this. Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad could possibly happen from releasing a video like this. Not gonna lie, I would join in just because of how he handled that. I don't know, I feel like they're saying slurs. That part is like, I feel like there's worse things to be talking about here, you know? It's best to just ignore false allegations and try not to talk about said claims. I would say yes. If it's like the okay, sir, how often did you beat your wife question? You know, it's like, if you address it, then it's like, I've never beaten my wife before. It's like, okay, now you sound like you're just being defensive because you beat your wife. And if you say, oh, no, you don't understand, I've never done that, it's like, you lose. It's a lose-lose situation. They're putting you in a lose-lose situation. The only way to fix this is just like, ignore it. I've been doing the right thing then. Yes. Why do you care about some fucking, what is the term people, humegalols? Why do you care about humegalols on the internet calling you racist? They're calling me slurs! Yeah, call them worse ones. Invent your own slurs to call these people, and then they'll just stop, I'm sure.
Anyone that came to my defense in that thread, Poppy Putin pretty quickly banned, and eventually he told everyone in the server that was in my guild they had 24 hours to leave, otherwise they would also be kicked from the server. And the unfortunate thing is, it was working. There were people that were leaving my guild because they were tired of being harassed. It was going on for days at that point. They were over it. So how come I haven't said anything about this? It's because they have my fucking address. How do I know that? Well, let me tell you. On November 10th of 2025, I paid a fellow guild member in Most Wanted named Care Camp $300 to help me develop an add-on for the Most Wanted guild.
No! Wait a second, no! Why do you not have a business account? Why do you need shipping info for something that's for the internet? Why do you? I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna explode. People have horrible OPSEC these days, bro. I don't understand why people aren't like protecting themselves. Protect yourself, bro. Protect yourself. What are you doing? I mean, I understand being a trustworthy person, being a trusting person, because you believe that people are good at heart. However, on the internet, you must assume everyone is out to get you. All of your messages will be leaked. Everything you say, anything you send to anybody can be sent on the internet to anyone else. Okay? It's gonna happen. Just assume that everything that you say on the internet will be leaked to the public. And that's how you have to, like, live your life. This situation, why do you not have a business account, first of all? Second of all, if it's an online transaction, why do you need shipping info? Why? I believe that most people are good. However, when you're on the internet, you have access to several billion people. Yeah, the percentage of people who are not good will be going up exponentially on the internet.
Me, when you PayPal someone, it shares your entire address down to the apartment number. I didn't realize this till months later. Not long after that, Care Camp got into a petty argument with my girlfriend, who is also the vice GM of our guild.
Why are you putting a woman in charge of anything? Okay. Just press play. Just press play.
Over some bullshit, and he ended up quitting the guild over it. Turns out he hated us the entire time. Because lo and behold, the second there's some PvE drama in Most Wanted and people crash out and leave the guild, guess who buddies up with that person to
Red flag after red flag. Dude, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it, bro. I'm gonna explode. Why is there a woman in charge of your WoW guild, bro? Just mistake after mistake after mistake. You learn nothing. You learn nothing. You learn nothing. You learn nothing. Over and over and over again.
To give them my address. Care Camp. Yeah, that's right. There was some PvE drama in Most Wanted. A group of people got together and said, fuck Nightman, and left the guild together. As soon as Care Camp found out about that, he became all buddy-buddy with them. Next thing I know, a whole bunch of people have my address.
How much worse is this gonna get? This is gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I have nothing against this man. I wish that he had taken some better steps to protect himself and his privacy. I'm not sponsored by anybody. That is not a freaking... Never mind.
How can I confirm that? Because this person told me so. This is Cutnex. Cutnex is also an ex-Most Wanted member. Cutnex told me verbatim that he was there when Care Camp was actively doxing me. To be fair,
see, there are some good people out there, but I think the mob mentality is gonna just override all of these good people as well. You know, like, just the fact that he said in this video that this person helped him or even was kind to him, that's gonna get people on his back too. Like, it's sad, but that's life. He has done literally everything wrong. The problem is that you don't realize that any of this stuff is like a wrong move until you are like elbow deep in internet shit, you know? Unless you're like an internet no-lifer that watches like YouTube drama videos all the time, how are you gonna know any of this? Like, the only reason I'm so paranoid is because I love watching YouTube drama videos. Like, the only reason I'm so scared of any of this happening to me is because I watch these types of videos all the time.
Leaving Most Wanted, so I appreciate him coming to me with this.
The ceiling is fine. I'll get new ceiling tiles. It's fine. It's fine.
The person who continued spreading my address after Care Camp was Expanse.
What?
I know this because I was contacted by my literal arch nemesis from Classic, who used to stream snipe me every day, Ugg, to share with me that Exid came to him thinking that he would want my address. This dude had pictures from my mother's Facebook of my girlfriend, of me at Christmas, of my sister's wedding.
These people are crazy. The only reason they would have his address and be sharing it with people is so that perhaps maybe an even crazier person will go to his home and do even crazier things to him. I understand being Joe Schmo on the internet and wanting to have your name be Joe Schmo 69. But then once Joe Schmo 69 blows up and becomes a big streamer, then Joe Schmo 69's entire life is gonna be found out. Man, even if you think you're no one, you are someone to somebody. and they're gonna want you dead eventually. I know that I sound like a schizo. I know I sound schizo, but this is just how I live my life. This is just my actual thing.
Dude, what the fuck? You know
Yeah.
what? Shout out to Ugg. You're a real one after all. Ugg strong. So what does all of that have to do with the Red Empire? They were approached with my information as well. I know this because Poppy Putin himself posted about this in the Night Slayer PvP Discord. He unfortunately deleted the comment before I could get a screenshot of it, but what I do have is screenshots of the person who approached with my information confessing to it when my girlfriend called her out in a Twitch chat. This chick flat out admits to all of it. Oh yeah, and that chick fatherless? You guessed it, another ex-most wanted member.
They are not ashamed of this shit, man. They're doing it because they think it's funny and they like it.
Fortunately, nothing ever happened with people knowing our address, and since then,
Walking makes no progress. Who would have guessed?
But it was scary, man. My girlfriend doesn't even want to take her dog out at night anymore. This is real shit, man. This isn't a joke, and it's all over a video game.
Correct.
So why should you believe me? I've given you a lot of information, but it seems so have they. At this point, from the outside looking in, it seems like a whole lot of he said, she said.
Yeah, how is it he said, she said in the slightest? It's like, I guess there's not any accusations, really. It's just like, I don't like thing you said. You don't like thing I said, and that's really it. But so far, it's all just words, man, and doxing. Obviously, doxing is not good. I don't like doxing. I do not condone doxing. Disavow, disavow, disavow.
That's why I infiltrated their guild, to show you guys
okay, here we go.
That everything I'm saying about these people.
This was all the background. This was all the background.
So how did I infiltrate them? That part was easy. First, I needed a new character. The Red Empire loves to world PvP, so of course I chose the best world PvP class, a mage. I even leveled engineering to 300 to make myself more appealing to them.
That takes a long time.
I chose the most brain-dead PvP spec I could find, on Pyro. This ensured that I could blow up noobs with ease without any practice whatsoever. After dialing in my UI and getting some gear, I was ready to go. The mage was ready to go, but I still needed a way in. I didn't yet have a plan. Soon enough, the perfect plan revealed itself. Poppy Putin announced a huge server-wide PvP event in the Night Slayer Discord set for July 5th, the invasion of Orc.
What does this mean?
My golden opportunity to get in.
He's getting it in, guys. He's getting it in.
When the invasion comes on the 5th, I will be there, lurking.
July 5th. It's the 26th. This is fresh.
I received intel that invites for their guild event had begun to go out. It's now time for action. I whispered them saying I was interested in the guild event, and not long after, I was in the raid group. But this raid group was for the public. I needed to go deeper. Next, I had to infiltrate their communications. Using an aged Discord account in which I had sourced and prepped beforehand, I was able to gain access.
So I guess it's less sus if it's an older Discord account. All right, I'm following so far. Are you guys following? Please make sure you follow me on YouTube. Sorry.
Access to their comms via the link they posted for the raid. And there he was, right in front of me.
How many do we have spots do we have in raid?
Poppy Putin. The rest of this video is going to be pretty shocking, and I want to note that it may be triggering for some.
Oh no. Trigger warning! Trigger warning! We're playing World of Warcraft.
So please proceed with caution. The version of this video that you're watching has likely been censored, so if you'd like to see the uncensored version, check the description of this.
Oh, okay, so it's not just a mirror on a different website. It probably has like slurs and stuff on it, because YouTube can read the screen and see if it says slurs and stuff on it and ban your video and ban your account.
It wasn't long after that when Poppy Putin's hate speech had begun.
This is going to be the largest realm event that this server has had. I saw this in a prophecy.
Oh, he doesn't mean hate speech like slurs. He means hate speech like hateful speech at all.
That we were going to beam all of these transsexual liberal player.
No, he meant hate speech. He meant hate speech. Never mind. Never mind.
And if we have any big PvP, we are a better guild than you. We are absolutely going to beam the fuck out of you. You're not going to kill a single fucking person in these 7 fucking raids. The Jaws will unleash blizzards down upon your children for thousands of years.
What the hell did I just walk into? Wow, what a great speech from the owner and leader of the Night Slayer Discord to get us pumped up for the
that fucking escalated very quickly. Oh my god. It goes on, it goes on.
This server has had
real nice. Of course, it wasn't long until the racial slurs came out.
Vomit.
Hard R's and all.
Shit! I have to say it like that, bro. You have to say it like that.
He's just spamming ad breaks now. Don't give him revenue.
Yeah, fuck that stream.
Oh,
Damn. Hard R and all. Holy crap. How are you?
okay, so he's obviously not streaming him doing this. So he's recording himself reacting to them saying the N-word, which I find interesting. Hey guys, just so you know that I don't like slurs. I'm gonna mute myself and possibly just to let you guys know I don't like slurs.
You're gonna invite the entire server to a PvP event and then drop hard R's before it even starts. But
You mean? Shaking his head in the corner. He's shaking his head. He's what is the opposite of a soy nod? He's I don't like that. Not funny. Not funny. I disavow.
hold on a sec. Let me point out one thing. I am being accused of being a racist by someone who uses the hard R proudly in front of the entire server.
Buddy, the reason that they're calling you a racist is because it makes you mad. That's it. It's funny to watch people mauled and seethe on the internet. That's really it.
Can you see now how fucking ridiculous this shit is? And people are believing it. There will always be a small amount of
People aren't they're not believing it. They're not believing it. They're acting as though they believe it to make you angry. That's not how it like, no one actually believes that you're a racist, bro. No one actually believes you're homophobic. They're acting as though they believe it so that it makes you even angrier and it makes you crash out even more. That's how it works.
people who believe that shit without proof. But that's the entire reason why these people do this shit. This is the dark side of the internet. The people that see it in my comments, the people that see it in Facebook groups, the people that see it in Twitch streams, the people that see it shouted from the roofs of Oregon, they don't know that this guy's a proud racist, but
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like, he's doing this in a Discord server with 33,000 people. They know, they understand.
But you know who they will think is a racist? Me.
No one thinks that, bro! No one thinks that! There's no proof of you being racist. Why would anyone think that? They're just freaking trying to rile you up, man.
It wasn't long after Poppy said the hard R himself that he instructed everyone in every raid to start shouting that Nightman is a racist in Org once again.
See?
/yell Nightman is racist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just, yeah, like,
Damn, that's insane.
I understand what it must feel like to be the guy that everyone is saying this about, but, like, it's obviously not true. It's just a meme at this point. Like, they're saying it so much, it's just become a meme, you know? Like, no one is taking it seriously, I'm sure. Like, how could anyone take this seriously?
That shit hurts, man. You know, I attach my identity to this whole content creation.
Yeah, see, exactly. I understand that it must suck as the person who has built up this entire persona online, but, like, you can't let them win, you know?
Thing. And then to have someone just tear it down right in front of you
He's not tearing it down! This guy has no power over you! Ugh.
because they don't like you, fucking hurts. But you know what would make me feel better? Some gold. You are not going to believe this shit.
Hang on, is this an ad break?
We're taking forever to get to
Please tell me this is not an ad break.
At this point, we didn't even know if they were going to show up. So in order to keep people in the raid groups and to stop them from just leaving, Poppy Putin would periodically roll off different amounts of gold for people to win.
This guy, okay, I know that this is a bad guy, but he's clever. He's got some clever, like, tactics here, man. He's got some clever tactics.
100 gold.
I rolled a 97. I rolled a 97.
I mean, he's the leader of a guild, so maybe that he's got, like, the guild bank, and he's just, like, giving away all the gold in the guild bank. Like, it's possible that he's not buying gold because he seems like such a dictator that he's just getting gold from all of his little goons, his goon squad, you know? All good villains have good tactics. Yeah, he's too clever, man. He's too clever.
They said they're gonna have every raid roll, and then the winner gets 200 gold, and they
200
rolled high as fuck. I take their gold.
Oh, that's his right hand woman, sorry, second in command girlfriend.
Everyone who won, you can trade me at the palm tree right there.
I'm gonna go trade him.
Peanut, hominy.
It's me. Let's go.
He's so giddy about this gold. He's so giddy.
200 gold.
I'm taking money from my worst enemy. I'm so happy.
Let's go. I got it.
You're not stealing from him. You're playing by his rules. I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Look how much fun he's having in this racist homophobic guild.
Yup, that's right, Poppy Putin. I took your gold. And guess where it went? Right into the most wanted guild bank. Deposit. 200 gold.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Gold richer. Thank you, Red Empire. Much appreciated.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Honestly, I'm really happy I could inject some comedy into this, because otherwise it's been a really depressing video. But that being said, it didn't stay positive for long, because after this happened,
oh shit, here we go again.
A serious turn for the worse. You see, this event wasn't going as planned for the Red Empire. We
Right.
waited about an hour and a half, and the elites were nowhere to be found. They didn't show up. The event was a flop.
They ghosted?
I'm not exactly sure why the Alliance didn't show up to this event. I've been told by the leaders over on the Alliance side that the Red Empire just shouted a date and time at them and expected everybody to comply.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything to confirm that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because the Red Empire and Poppy Putin were pissed, and they needed someone to blame. Of course, you weren't going to find the Red Empire admitting their own failure for their flopped event. They needed someone to pin it on, which led them to their next target. This guy, a small streamer named I Eat Orc. This guy, I Eat Orc, is a brand new streamer. He's the guild master of an up-and-coming guild on Nightslayer called Final Strike, and he currently has 293 followers on Twitch.
Dude, stop directing people towards these small streamers. Please, like, if he was gonna make this video and direct all these crazy people over to these small guys, just blur out the names. Okay, yeah, I'm next for even watching this video.
Orc was streaming live during the time of this event over on the Alliance side, which was supposed to be the group that was coming to fight the Red Empire. So when they didn't show up, they chose to pin the entire thing on him.
And that person was Oshie.
What the Red Empire did next is going to look pretty familiar for you guys by now.
It was around this time the Red Empire found I Eat Orc's stream and started using it to gain information on the Alliance to see whether they were coming or not.
This fucking follow I Eat Orc guy literally has in his stream title, The Invasion of Ogremar starting soon. He changed his stream title now. What a fucking unreal. Yeah. Actual fucking.
And there it was. They had their next target.
This should be like the greatest news for Nightman here. This should be like the greatest possible outcome for this guy. I know that like it sounds like a horrible thing to do, but if they're moving on to their next victim, let them. They're going to do the same thing to a million different people because they're bored and they have no lives, right? Let them move on. Don't get involved.
Aido was not a key player in this event. He was just a streamer who was streaming the other side. He has 294 followers. He's a GM.
Wow, follower shaming. Wow.
Small guild. You think he's gonna rock up with enough people to counter a 300-man defense that Poppy Putin had organized? Hell no. But just like what had happened to me, they targeted and they went for it.
Idor thinks he's slick, but he doesn't realize he's actually like killed his fucking guild in one night. Like killed his fucking guild.
Oh no, this man has empathy. This man must be over 30. He has empathy. He feels bad for the next victim.
Hey, he griefed his own fucking guild trying to grief us. Like, what are you doing, you fucking
When I heard Poppy Putin say that Idor killed his guild in one night, I knew exactly what he meant. I knew exactly what they were about to do to him.
You see, he's got empathy, man. Like, this is the worst thing you can do in your situation is to have empathy.
The same exact things they'd done to me. The Red Empire took to the Nightslayer Discord and began harassing I Eat Orc in the same way they'd done to me. They threatened his guild and his stream, called for everyone to report him and me, even though I had nothing to do with this, and ultimately used this community Discord server to terrorize someone once again. But of course, it didn't stop there. Aido ended up leaving the Nightslayer Discord, and since the Red Empire could no longer harass him there, they did exactly what they did to me. They sent their lackeys to his Discord, using the Nightslayer PvP Discord server.
See, that's what I mean. Like, this is their entire lives is just doing this shit to different people.
They shared I Eat Orc's personal Discord server link in order to flood it with people to harass
112 members. Oh no!
Pinging everyone in his server, and a bunch of other Red Empire people joined in too. It looks like I Eat Orc had to ban a bunch of people from his Discord server and eventually turned off invites altogether. I want to remind you
yeah,
that this is not just
that's
guild
the
v
best
guild
thing to do.
drama. This is the owner of the server Discord using that server Discord to target small streamers and send people after them.
It's a server Discord! Blizzard has nothing to do with this! It's like, yeah, sure. It's a big Discord for people, and they go to it because it's the biggest Discord for the Night Slayer server. Yeah, I understand that. Make your own. Make your own. Tell people, hey, this guy is a fucking insane freak. Why don't we leave this server and go somewhere else? And, like, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Report him for being a bad guy. But what else are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know why he keeps bringing this up, like, oh, this is the server Discord for WoW. It's not. It's just a Discord that is very big. It's not like Blizzard is, like, handpicking all these horrible people to run this Discord, you know? Like, this is, like, the one point of contention that I have with this guy. I feel bad for everything that's happening to him, but, like, I can't get behind that part.
The Night Slayer Discord is not a safe place for the community. I don't know exactly what they posted within his Discord server, but as someone who's had them do this exact same thing done to me, I can bet you it was a bunch of racial slurs. Want to know why I think that? Because of this comment right here.
My gosh. You guys know what I think about. Blizzard does ban for out-of-game actions, though. He should probably be harassing Blizzard until they do something about him. I think that he should be getting people to report the Discord server as a whole so that the Discord server gets demolished, right? That Discord server gets demolished. They make a new one with not crazy people at the head of the freaking Discord. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes. They always find their way to the top.
Ah, gee. Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yes, they're gonna do it to everyone. They're gonna do it to everyone that it works on. And it worked on you.
It's because that's the same exact shit they did to me. That's the exact same way that they started the Nightman is racist rumor, and now in front of our very eyes, we're watching them do it to someone else. This is what they do. This is how they harass people.
Yes!
This is how they go after content creators.
And everyone knows that. That's why no one takes these people seriously. These people have no control over you unless you let them.
And it works.
It doesn't work! No one believes these people! Okay, I say no one. I say no one because I understand how this works. I don't know. I feel like people understand in this current year that this is not how things work. This is like, just saying someone is racist doesn't mean it's true.
I know what it's like to go through this, and it sucks. All you can do is just hope they leave you alone. But I tried that, and it didn't work. So here we are. All that literally stemmed from the first event on the first day of me infiltrating them, by the way. I wasn't even in the guild yet, which leads me to the next phase
that's
of
true.
my mission. Even though I already had enough evidence to probably wrap up this entire case, I came here to infiltrate their guild, and that still needed to be done.
The thing he showed of someone believing it clearly knew they were lying. Exactly. It was one of the people. It was one of those goons, right? Saying, oh, wow, I can't believe this guy's such a bad person. It's not a real thing.
So I sat and waited for the perfect moment to come, and just as I had planned, it finally did.
If anybody needs a PvP guild, please whisper anybody in the Red Empire if you would like to join.
Yeah, I could think of someone.
Is his name fucking Fidel Castro? Hang
one.
on. You guys know who we're dealing with here, man. You know what this is.
That was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. But just like that, I was in. However, little did I know that what I would find behind the red curtain would be the most shocking discovery I've found yet.
All right. Oh, this is chapter 2. Okay, behind the red curtain. We made it to chapter 2. Holy crap.
I knew I was going to find some pretty gnarly stuff. But to be honest, nothing could have prepared me for just how deep this stuff goes. Because there was another layer to the Red Empire that I needed to crack. Their Discord. And this one was much harder. You see, even though Poppy Putin was the owner of the Night Slayer Discord for the entire Night Slayer server, he also has his own personal Discord for his guild, the Red Empire, as well. Now that I was in their guild, I needed to blend in because my mission was not done yet. So I did my best to seem like a normal guild member. I offered to help with heroics. I did my dailies any chance I could.
Nothing.
Just so I wasn't AFK in chat.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
needed to seem normal because their Discord was under tight wraps. They weren't just going to let anyone in, which you'll soon see was for pretty obvious reasons.
He needs screenshots for his YouTube video. I think that he should, if by the end of this video he hasn't taken all of this directly to Discord, then I'm gonna be upset.
When you join the Red Empire's Discord, you don't just automatically have access to the entire thing. You literally have to fill out a whole form, and then they have to review it and accept you in order for you to gain access. And in order to gain access, I was going to have to gain their trust first. So after a few days of being the Red Empire's favorite Blood Elf baddie, I decided it was
Oh, we knew that's where that was going. All right, he's a female blood elf for a reason.
time to infiltrate their Discord.
Champ.
I filled out the application as best as I could, and after about a day of waiting,
Thanks for taking
I was
attendance.
in. That's
Well-
right. I was behind the red curtain. The first channel I went to after gaining
It's for
access
exposure. Yeah, I guess so. A lot of people are watching this video though, so I mean, maybe it helped.
was this one.
Maybe this is more like, I need people to know I'm not racist. I'm making this video so people don't assume I'm racist. That's what this is. As if it's not going to get worse after this. I think that there's pros and cons to making a video like this. Maybe to show people not to join the space. Yeah, if by the end of this video he's not like advocated for creating a new Night Slayer Discord server, sent everything to the Discord admins, like the people at Discord, and also protected his own ass by the end of this, I think that this is not a good thing to do.
Their guild announcements. And what I would find next was truly shocking. Because their guild announcements aren't just guild announcements.
Huh?
They're lists of every guild in which they've attacked. So I'm just going through these announcements in the
See,
Red
this is
Empire
what they
Discord,
do,
and
man.
they are truly unhinged. I just wanted to read a few of these for you guys. Our short war with Golden Boys, must be another guild, is over. It ended in total absolute victory for the Empire. They ceased to exist.
Their entire goal is to just kill people's guilds. This is like the actual World of Warcraft.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, wow. This is the message that I sent in my Discord server when I was initially pissed off at.
This is what started it all. This message is what started it all, and it's being documented in their frickin' evil Discord. This is evil Discord.
Poppy Putin for banning me from the Night Slayer Discord. Look, that was the day he sent everyone into my Discord server. Look at this one. Holy crap. Every guild that has crossed us either ceased to exist, dodges, or it slithers into the shadows. This is not propaganda. These are facts. Look, they just list a bunch of other guilds that they've harassed. This is him, the man who disbanded Golden Boys, the Guard, Game Over, Delete, and many other guilds whose names I don't even...
This guy's a menace, bro. This is what he does. This is his entire life. I'm sure he's got like, what is the male equivalent of simps? I'm sure he's got people that give him money to do this, right? There's got to be people who are like funding this. Lemmings. I mean, I guess it's not even an orbiter either. I guess orbiter would be a good one, right? And because they orbit this man, they must give him money to do this.
Even recall, breaker of coalition and the bane of all streamers. He just flat out is proud of it, dude. We are the guild killers.
Obviously.
We are the Discord bombers. The boogeymen of Classic. Yeah.
Hi, Phoenix. Welcome in.
We are the content killers. The guild destroyers.
This is what I'm saying. They love this shit, bro. This is their entire lives. Why do you expect it to be different?
The rightful owners of Night Slayer. We are every guild crumbles to us. The Guard, dead. Golden Boys, defeated. ISR, farmed. Big PvP, forced to hide in cities and play on private servers. Final Strike, I Eat Orcs Guild, globaled. Most Wanted, essentially disbanded. That's not true. In fact, Most Wanted has had more people online than the Red Empire lately.
Okay, I think he's kind of digging this point into the ground. We understand that this is their goal, right? This is what they do. This is what they want, right?
War, violence, beams, slurs. It took every ounce of strength within my body not to die from cringe while reading those announcements. But if I learned anything from reading the Red Empire's announcements, it's that their harassment towards me or Most Wanted, my guild, is not special at all.
Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I know! We all know this! We all understand this! This is how it works! This is what they do! The reason... Oh god. We know. We understand. This guy kind of stupid. Yeah, this seems like he's padding the runtime. Like, we don't need to read every single one of
We're
the
just one of
comments.
dozens, or who knows how many guilds that they've done this to.
Yes,
this is
we
their
know.
Entire thing. The
That's
Red
what I'm
Empire
saying.
Is a guild that prides themselves in destroying other guilds.
You're not
through
special.
TV. This is not fun in-game stuff.
You're not
they
special.
do this through harassment, through rumors, through lies and deception on social media, Discord. This has nothing to do with PvP.
I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna explode.
This is an organization that was solely created to spread
He's so right. I didn't think about this until now. Like, it all makes sense now.
hate and toxicity under the guise of a PvP guild. In a game that's supposed to be about the community. How could something like this exist for so long?
A game that's supposed to be about the community. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is about community. This guy needs to play retail. I think this guy should play retail. This game should be about the community and coming together and playing with each. No. Go play retail.
Oh, actually, I know exactly how, and I'll tell you a lot more about that a little bit later. Because for now, there's still plenty to uncover in this Discord server.
Oh, wow, look at this. This is where this guy posted a YouTube video about me, literally saying all the stuff that they've said, how I'm a racist and all that, and then posted it to YouTube, and I had to get a copyright strike taken down. This is their reaction. Look at this. Claimants, Nightman LOLs, that's right, get wrecked. This video.
Oh my god. I don't like that he's acting as though he's won already. We don't know if he's won yet. We don't know if he's won. Like, I don't know if by the end of this video I'm gonna be on his side anymore. I was on his side from the beginning, but I don't know, man.
Video repeatedly uses
obviously doxing is not good. I do not condone doxing.
my copyright logo. Well, it did.
As I was scrolling through the Red Empire's Discord server, I noticed this term being repeatedly used. They call it N-bombing.
This guy doesn't even know what an N-bomb is. Oh no, this poor, sweet, innocent soul. No wonder he gave people his freaking address on PayPal. Oh no.
So naturally being curious, I decided to do a little search on the word bomb to see what I would find. Bomb this Discord with your favorite slur, and then he tags the whole server. It's Big PvP's server. Wow. Another Discord server.
How is he playing WoW and doesn't know? Like, I don't. Was he born yesterday? How long has this man been on the internet?
Bomb this now. All in, full retard. At everyone.
He said it! Why was he censoring it earlier and he just says it?
I don't know whose server it is because they turned off invites. This guy snitched on me for N-bombing him and then died 30 seconds later. Some Twitch streamer. I think I know what N-bombing is. Aw, man. No hit Jerome. What?
Huh?
100 gold per Jerome grief / kill on stream. 100 gold if you bomb his Discord on stream. 500 gold if you wipe his raid on stream. Punish.
We might be on his side if he was even a little bit likable. I think he is likable. He's got people that follow him and people that watch him. I'm sure he's likable outside of a video where he's trying to defend himself. Like, everyone's gonna be an asshole when they're in the corner like this, you know? Like, I don't blame him for making a video like this, but it's not a good look. It's not good optically to already be acting as though you've won when you're trying to make your case.
Freak. I want to see him unable to play the game. This is our current mission. Make me proud, comrades. Dude, Jerome doesn't deserve that. They're giving out gold for people who will grief him and say the N-word on his stream. What the fuck? Some random posted your bomb, LMAO.
I feel like this guy is just like a mega normie and doesn't understand. I don't understand how like mega normies stream for so long without understanding that this is happening.
Tags the guy who did it. This guy lusts. Nightman is a doxer. Wait.
No, dude, he's getting rage baited. He's rage baiting himself, bro. He's rage baiting himself. How is this happening? How? Oh my god, how is this happening? Nightman is a dog. Oh my god, he's rage baiting himself. Look at his face, dude. He's like actually tilted right now.
Man, why you dodging, doxing, fuck?
Talk over.
Oh my god.
This is the one that I was there for. This is the one that happened to me when I was raiding Naxxramas, and this is the guy who did it. Lusts. N-bomb incoming, letting everyone know to go watch it happen live. So this is something they do regularly.
Oh my god, this guy hasn't figured that out yet. He hasn't figured that out yet. Are we jumping back in the timeline somehow? Is he like putting in videos of himself from before he's figured it all out and then going back and like talking about it?
On a regular basis to streamers. They come into their stream and they yell the N-word. I don't even have
I want to feel bad for this guy, man. He's just not
words for this man.
And the fact that they're just doing it out here in the open is the craziest part to me. I talked to some of the streamers that this has happened to, and they told me that their VODs on Twitch were taken down for having the N-word in them because of this. And I'm wondering if that's one of the reasons they do this to begin with. Regardless, these streamers can't hang out in their own personal Discords with their community anymore.
Why not? Turn off invites. Turn off invites to your Discord.
They now have to keep their Discord servers locked down that every member they get into comms with, because they're afraid that that person's gonna just be someone from the Red Empire who's gonna scream the N-word while they're streaming live. You can't
just add a new level of verification. I don't know much about how that works, but yeah, it's safer that way anyway. Yeah, like why are you just allowing any Joe Schmo to join your Discord? It's just like there's so many ways you can fix this.
Make this shit up, man. And if that's not enough proof for you, just wait till you see what I found next. I heard from people before I got into the Red Empire that their soundboard in Discord was atrocious, and I just had to see it for myself. This next part was really risky. I actually joined a voice channel, and at any second, one of them could have just joined in and started talking to me or asking me questions.
Oh no.
So I waited until 3:35 a.m. and then I joined a voice channel.
Oh no, man.
They literally have recordings of them doing their Discord bombs in their soundboard. They even have one titled
okay, at this point it just feels like padding. It's like, yes, why are you so surprised? Why are you so surprised at this point, man? Like,
okay, chat, let's bomb Oshie's Discord.
I've said it again. I've said it again, and I'm gonna say it again, but he learns nothing. He learns nothing. He learns nothing. He learns nothing.
Which, by the voice and the title, I can only assume is Poppy Putin doing it himself.
Yes. Did they get like clean recordings of it too?
Is literally as I was going through their soundboard at 3 in the morning, I was AFK and WoW on another window, and they're literally spam.
Yeah, you can hear the Discord soundbites outside of a server. You don't. I think you don't have to be in a Discord call to do it, right?
My name and saying that I'm racist when I tab over.
This guy is new to the internet. Yeah, apparently.
Scream the N-word. The irony. Even
new Discord soundboard one.
These guys do not take a break. Luckily, I was able to get in and
They don't take a break. This is their entire livelihoods, man.
Out of there before anyone had noticed me. From what I've seen, there's deeper layers to the Red Empire Discord that I could probably infiltrate if I stuck around longer, but I've seen all that I need to see. However, just when I was about to put a bow on this entire case, Poppy Putin announces another guild event. And of course, I was curious. So come Tuesday at 7 p.m. server, I was online and waiting. What I wasn't prepared for was Poppy Putin's post trying to hype everyone up. To all my liars, thieves, and convicted felons, see online at 7 p.m. server, and look at what he posted. The Red Empire, Horde Soviet Guild, built on lies, powered by theft. Loyalty is a tool. Deceit is a weapon. Crime is our creed. If you'd ask Poppy Putin in the Red Empire, I'm sure they would tell you that this is just roleplay. But at what point is this roleplay when you're using deceit?
It's not roleplay. It's not roleplay. The only thing that's roleplay about it is that they're doing it online.
To completely ruin people's image with lies that you've made up out of thin air. This is not roleplay. This is something that they actually do. They take this stuff outside of game and they use deceit as a weapon in order to dismantle their enemy guilds. They actually have an entire term in which they've coined for this that they call, I shit you not, Discord PvP. Time and time again, you will see them use this term in regards.
That's a new one. I've never heard that
to
before.
People outside of game.
Discord PvP.
And normally,
I've heard it said as like gay ops, but that doesn't sound as fun as Discord PvP.
With most toxic guilds, you would think this would be
LARPing,
pretty easy to not engage with. However, Poppy Putin, the Red Empire's guildmaster, is the owner of the entire Night Slayer server Discord.
Oh my god! How many times is he gonna say this?
So it's really not easy.
I'm gonna explode.
Historically, the server Discord was supposed to be a tool.
Blood sports! Internet blood sports! This is the return of internet blood sports, you're right.
A resource for players either looking for a raid
or trying to find a group to sell items
It's
and
not.
services.
It's not.
This is
It's
what the
not.
community Discord server is supposed to be for. However, since the Red Empire has taken ownership of the Night Slayer Discord, it has been used primarily for Discord PvP, to the point where they now have an entire section dedicated to it called the Hall of Shame. This is a section of the Discord server where they essentially shame members of the community for any wrongdoing.
He's like, I can't keep crashing out.
A portion of the reasons they're shaming people are legit, like ninja looting, etc., a good amount of these shame posts are not legitimate. Poppy Putin knows that deceit is a weapon, so he uses the Hall of Shame category as a weapon against anyone who may go against him. This is where he made the post about me and then pinged all 32,000 members of the.
Okay, he keeps saying that there's 32,000 members. How many of those members are just people who play WoW and then only use Discord to look for like groups? I doubt that 30,000 people are active in this Discord, ready at a moment's notice to go stick their fucking ass out on the line for this guy. My Discord has like 200 people in it, and there's maybe 30 active at any moment.
And I'm not the only one. They're making posts about a lot of people. I can't confirm which of their claims within the Hall of Shame are legit or not. I'll let you guys be the judge of it, but it's very evident that this is something in which he does. Anyone who stands against Poppy Putin or talks shit about him will get the most wanted treatment. This has happened to me, and this has happened to other people. Go see it for yourself. Seeing Poppy Putin's deceit is a weapon post in their Discord before the event made me realize how important it is to have to make this point that I just did. These guys know what they're doing.
Oh my god. 10 minutes into this video, I could have told you all this. Like, why are you beating this point into the ground?
And they're gonna keep doing it. But we're supposed to be at this guild event, so let's get an invite. Let's whisper sledgehammer.
I just want to see how this ends. I just don't have Discord anymore. Yep. That's another easy way to fix this.
It was time to go undercover once again.
Okay, as a content creator, you don't need a Discord. Like, you don't need Discord, first of all. I know it's very nice and very helpful and it's great to connect with your community, but you don't need it. You don't need it.
And once again, I needed to infiltrate their communications. However, this time wasn't going to be as easy, because unlike last time when it was the entire server in voice comms with them, this time it's just me and the guild in close quarters. So I needed to be as inconspicuous as possible. I waited until the time was right, and then I infiltrated their Discord communications. Everyone had rolled out, and I was told we were headed to Netherstorm.
All right.
So I took off and started to head there.
All right.
And when I got there was the event was literally just camping the graveyard at Tempest Keep.
Okay, that's hilarious, but not cool. Very not cool.
For those that don't know, just to give you guys some context, this floating thing right here is the raid Tempest Keep. If you die in that raid, you spawn down here in the graveyard, but the thing is you spawn there alive. So if someone was to gank you at this graveyard, you wouldn't be able to get back up and
That's hilarious, bro.
to your raid.
No, that's bad. This is bad. This is not cool. Don't do that.
Or you somehow escaped. That's all they did for 2 hours.
Don't do that.
Then it took a turn and became even more toxic. And I want to make.
Did he really just call camping graveyard toxic? Is he playing classic WoW and he's calling camping the graveyard toxic?
Is clear. I'm not against camping the summoning stone or the graveyard.
Okay, sorry. Pause, Andy. Pause, Andy. Sorry.
I want to make this clear. I'm not against camping the summoning stone or the graveyard at Tempest Keep. I mean, it is a PvP server after all.
Okay.
But after 2 hours, it does get a little bit repetitive. However, I was instantly glad I came because I finally got to put a character name to the face of the guy who made up the entire Nightman is a racist rumor. Remember this part from the beginning? This guy, Coach, otherwise known as Hundo, when he joined the raid group, I finally got to put a character name to the name on Discord.
Hundo's Warlock summon, please.
And look at how he asked for a summon in raid chat.
Lonzo, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I see. I understand it now. I'm in the way. He's calling people N-words. If you're surprised, that's it.
You're in a racist guild, all right?
But even though the slurs were already flying, the event eventually took a turn to become even more toxic. How could camping a graveyard outside of a raid be even more toxic, you ask? Well, it all started when a person...
The use of the word toxic unironically is getting to me.
person from their rival guild, Big PvP, showed up at the graveyard.
Big PvP one come out.
The healer.
Oh.
Doing fucking big PvP.
One of the guilds
Is
on
that
the hit
guy
list.
that's been- Dude, wait. Didn't we kill him like 2 hours ago here?
Oh, he's dead again.
Now, I want to preface all this by saying that this guy was nobody special within Big PvP. Big PvP has over 1,000 members across multiple expansions. This was just some random guy amongst their members. However, since he had that Big PvP guild tag, they decided to target him.
Where's
Correct.
Buddy?
He's on the hit list. They are on the hit list. They want the guild disbanded. That's their entire goal. So, yeah, that makes sense. Wait a minute, the guild that's known for using slurs is saying slurs? Yeah, come on.
I don't know actually. Yeah, I suppose he's
Oh,
over
here-
here in the rocks. He's in the rocks.
Here, wait. I want to CC him. CC him. Don't kill this guy. Full CC.
See him.
Do not kill him.
See, instead of just ganking this guy once or twice and then letting him get back to his raid, Poppy Putin chose to do what he called kidnapping. This is where they'll use various forms of crowd control to make it so this guy infinitely loses control of his character. They're
Oh, sorry, I smiled at that. Sorry. I did a little evil smirk at that.
plan
Not cool, very
It was to keep him
toxic.
stuck there in-
Very toxic,
Not- why are
guys.
people-
They CC'd this guy over and over.
This
and
is
they
like,
would-
yeah, this is baby level shit. This is in-game shit. Like, log off. Turn your computer off. Come back tomorrow, you know, when they're not doing this event. This is an event, you know? If you think this is wild, check out Eve Online. I don't think this is wild at all. I think this is just like any other day in WoW. This is nothing.
leave.
Oh my god, and he's a tank.
Is he really their tank? No.
Hey,
shot.
dude, yeah.
When you die in game, you die in real
We
life.
just kidnapped a raid's tank.
I controlled him and then put a renew on him.
They could tell by his gear that this guy was a tank. Imagine doing a raid and your tank is held up outside because he's getting endlessly harassed by the Red Empire because of his guild tag.
Imagine playing a video game and then other players of the video game kill your friend in the video game and they waste your time while you're playing the video game.
Yeah, I saw him going to TK earlier.
Run away. He's trying so hard to run away.
No, he's got another 20-30 minutes.
I mean, this is what I was saying the other day. Like, there was that video where people want to play retail because they don't have to sit around and get ganked at level 10 in Barons over and over and over again. That's so terrible. Why would someone do that? That's what I like about WoW. This is the fun part of WoW, is like camping a spawn point and like being a troll. Trolling in video games is fun. Like, I don't know when the internet forgot that. Doing this, getting to level 10 as soon as he walks into Barons for the first time is fun. Like, I don't know when we lost this.
Recording, and it was about 30 minutes that they did this for, which is definitely enough time for your raid group to drop you. And even when some of the raid members suggested to kill this guy in a funny way, Poppy Putin just insisted on keeping him stuck there.
Because it's funnier. Also, if you are in a raid group and you got kidnapped, your raid group should drop you and find someone else, and they should be understanding of that. That's the game. That's the game. It gets hard when you want to play and it goes to the point where you can't. Right, but that's why we have a million different alts as WoW players, right? If one of your characters gets into this situation, you go to another character that's in a different part of the world and you play on that way. Like, there's always a different way to be able to get around these sorts of scenarios, you know? But I don't know, I get it. You can choose. Why are you... Okay, if you want to play WoW without people killing you and kidnapping you, don't play PvP. Play in a PvE. Don't play PvP server. There's so many different ways you can fix this problem that you're having.
We take our weapons off and just punch him to death? Just jump him?
Nah, don't kill him at all. Keep him like this. Yeah, he's saying just like this.
Kill the bowman on him. He's gonna bowman on him.
Yeah, kill that bowman.
I keep getting the polys off so we can keep getting his health back up.
Eventually, this dude just gave up and logged out.
He logged out.
Exactly. I would have done that after 5 minutes. I don't understand how he could have been there for an hour. 5 minutes of this, I log out. Different character, alt.
But even though this guy alt F4'd and literally logged out, Poppy Putin wasn't done harassing him yet.
Alright, we kill him now, right? Before he...
No. He's not in the game anymore. Don't kill him though. Don't kill him though. All right, like 5 people stay right there. He's gonna come back in. Everybody else, let's go back to the stone.
Even though this guy literally logged out of the game, Poppy Putin stationed 5 of us there to wait just in case he decided to come back. And since they could no longer harass this guy in game, Poppy Putin did what he does best. More Discord PvP.
Yo, isn't Out of Range in the Discord?
He's in the Nice Lady Discord, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody tag him.
So of course,
if this Discord is so toxic and like owned by this crazy person, why is there still so many people active in it? Are they all part of his gang? Like, why is that guy still in the Night Slayer PvP Discord if this is the sort of thing that's happening to him? I'm confused at that part. Everyone has it muted probably. Yeah, like suppress all at everyone's, you know? I bet his blood pressure was sky high. I don't know. I feel like there's normal people out there that don't get tilted at video games.
Of course, Poppy Putin and his cronies rushed to the PvP server Discord to harass this guy further and taunt him for being camped out of the game. But it wasn't long until he came back to try and see if he could make it to his raid.
We have 5 people waiting to see if he comes back in over there.
He's back. He's back. He's back.
Knew it. I knew it. Don't kill him.
The second he came back, they were right there waiting to keep him infinitely CC'd so he could never return to his raid.
I knew he was going to come back in on the same layer. Here, just keep holding him.
On the same layer? That's another way you could fix it. Layer out. Go to a different layer.
Yeah, kill the Worm Chaser and bring him back further away. I'm going to Nova him right here. He's Nova'd. If we can get a mind control.
This is
Eventually,
all
these dudes really weren't
tactics,
gonna let him
man.
go, and he's probably been kicked out of his raid.
I forgot about layers. Oh my
by
god.
now, so he just called it quits altogether.
He did it again. He held it for it again.
He's so
It's
happy.
funny because their raid's probably waiting on this dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Imagine being like the main.
I really
tank
don't
and,
think
like, the whole
so.
Raid's fucking waiting for you.
I don't think that's how life works.
There he goes.
Yeah, you're the first that I've ever kidnapped.
For the rest of the event, I never saw that guy log back in. I don't know what happened.
For the rest of the event, you know how long the event is? Maybe just the one day. One day. He didn't get to play on that character on that server for that one day. I feel bad for the dude, yeah. But that's the game, you know? You have alts, you have layering, you have different server, you have PvE, you have all these different ways that you can still play the game. If people are being mean to you, just log out. Go to a different character. Like, your friends will understand. Your group will understand. It's happened to everybody. It happens to everybody. There's no reason to, like, be tilted about this.
But if I can only guess, he was probably kicked out of his raid group and probably didn't finish Tempest Keep that night. This is more than just PvP. This is more than just camping someone. This was griefing his entire raid night. This is something that players...
How many tanks does a raid have? How many tanks does a raid have? Is he the only person? Is the entire raid counting on this one man? 2. Get another one. There's how many millions of players on this game? Get another one. 2 to 3. Exactly. It's really you can rejoin. Yeah, just do it again some other day. It's not the end of the world. It's like getting brake checked on the highway. Like, yeah, sucks. It sucks, and the guy was an asshole for doing it. But like, if you let it ruin your entire day, your entire evening, your entire life, like, then it's on you.
Look forward to all week and specifically carve out time in their schedules for. For all we know, that was just some dad on the one night a week he gets to play the game. But because he was
sympathy farming, it's this poor single dad. He only gets one night a week to play WoW, and they ruined it for him. His child is in the hospital, and he doesn't get to play WoW any other day of the week.
He was in the wrong guild and at the wrong...
For all we know, he could be an asshole. And he deserves it.
Place at the wrong time. He got griefed by the Red Empire until he had to log out of the game.
Yes!
Twice.
That's video games, man.
Enough, the owner of the whole server Discord starts spam tagging him with his cronies to rub it...
It's muted. Mute the Discord.
If anything, this just showed me that it doesn't matter who you are or what you do. The Red Empire will target anyone that's convenient for them.
That should make you feel so good. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. You are not important. So why do you care? That should make you feel so good.
They continued messing with him the next day, but he didn't give them much of a reaction, which was smart because if he did, it could have gotten much worse. Once the event was...
He didn't give them much of a reaction, which was smart. This guy knows what to do. This guy knows how to...
They did that man a favor. They helped him shake his WoW addiction, and now he's clean and beating his wife.
This guy knew exactly what to do, and he just made it worse for himself.
Poppy Putin made a guild announcement saying that he was proud of everyone in the guild and that they would keep pushing these guilds to the breaking point. So I've made a lot of claims about the Red Empire, and now it's time to finally address all their claims against me.
Oh no. All right. Let's go.
In the Red Empire's campaign against me, they have said several things, all of which I'm going
Oh God,
to
I
address
can't wait.
right now.
I can't wait for this.
And in my opinion, most frustrating thing they've been saying about me is that I'm a racist.
No, please don't make that be number one. No! The number one claim is that you were a racist? Dude, you've made this entire video, and that's still the first thing that you care about. Oh my God. I can't be on this guy's side anymore. I'm sorry.
They've been saying this to basically anyone who could possibly come in contact with me, and they just say, DM me for proof, and then when you DM them, they never reply to you. The reason why this
Reply? They don't even have fake screenshots. They don't even have AI generated bullshit to send people. Why, bro? Why do you care? Oh my God, they don't even reply with any evidence. That should be the number one thing. Like, people said, one person saying, oh, I damned them for the proof, but they never sent it to me. That should be enough. That should be enough for you to be like, all right, well, I don't care then. What? Oh my God.
This is so frustrating is because most look that far into it. They just hear, oh, that guy's a racist. Damn, fuck that guy. And that's their stance that
no,
they take.
incorrect.
Literally
it's 2026.
people that I know. People who
I believe it.
weren't that close with.
I believe it like I said. Bro, come on, man.
Like acquaintances within the wild have taken a stance against me because I think I'm a racist. And that sucks. That hurts. Because the truth is, I never said a racist thing in my life. There's nothing sus I said on stream. There's no text. There's no proof. There's nothing. Me and my officer.
So you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be crashing out. You shouldn't be making a 50-minute video about it.
Work really hard to make sure our community is inclusive.
I don't.
We've kicked people out of the guild for using slurs before. I literally found Red Empire members in their Discord talking about how they left my guild because they were told not to use slurs.
You know who doesn't have to worry about that? People who aren't racist. Why? This guy shouldn't care, man. Up next, my friend is black. I have a black friend. I've never said anything racist before. I don't have a racist bone in my body. You are crashing out for no reason. No one has any proof against you. That should be all you need to care about. Like, I understand that this guy's a normie, and he thinks that one person in a Discord saying, I believe him, means that millions of people believe him. But they don't. No one believes him, man.
At the end of the day, this was something that they said purely to rage bait me. They've even flat out admitted
it worked.
This, and it worked. It got me. They saw that it made me upset, so they used that as their ammunition. How the fuck was I supposed to know they were going to be shouting it from the rooftops? Could I have handled
Father Ted Skit? I hear you're a racist now, Father. How did you get interested in that sort of thing?
I'm so
sure. Yeah, I can admit that. I definitely could have. Lesson learned there. I've only been a content creator for like 13 months.
Okay, that explains it. He's a baby in terms of this whole internet thing. He's been doing it for a year. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you for the kick follow. I appreciate it. He's 13 months pregnant, yeah.
How was I supposed to know that people would take things this far? But since we're
How was I supposed to know? You're a content creator and you don't look into things?
on the topic of racism, I just want to take a moment to say that their open and proud use of these slurs as if it's some kind of funny joke is
He's
the
not
most
learned his
cringe
lesson.
shit that I've ever seen in my
He's not learned his lesson. He doesn't understand. He learned nothing. He learned nothing. He learned nothing.
What is this? Fucking 1906? What are you, 13 years old in a freaking Call of Duty lobby? You got
Yes! That's exactly what you should think of them as. If a little kid on the side of the road pointed at you and called you a racist, would you care? Would you care? Would you care if some stranger on the highway like gave you the finger? No, because you don't know them. They don't know you. Why do you care, bro?
You guys are 40 and you need to get your shit together. This shit's disgusting.
Do better. You need to do better. You're so toxic. You need to do better. Shame.
Racism is not a joke. The N-word is not a meme. Do better.
Can you see me rolling my eyes?
The WoW community is supposed to be
so
for
I nod.
everyone.
So I nod. The WoW community is supposed to be for everyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to
thrive when someone joins the server Discord and the owner of the whole server calls them the N-word.
Yes! Because it's not Blizzard! It's not Blizzard! Discord is not Blizzard!
Hell no. As long as people like this are running our community, Classic Plus is cooked. It doesn't matter how good the game is. If shit like this is able to fly within our community, the game cannot grow, period. The next thing they've been saying in their campaign against me
I can't.
I've made IRL threats against them. I'm just gonna keep this part simple. Nothing I've said was a threat. It's really easy to take things out of context, but as someone who's had my address shared online and sent to anyone who may dislike me by people with foul intentions, I will defend myself and my family if
Yeah, if it's not wrong to say, if you come into my house and try to kill me, I will kill you. That's there's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Anybody comes to my home. All right, the next thing they've been saying about me is that I'm a doxer, which I think is hilarious considering I'm the one who's personally been doxed.
That's why they're saying it. That's why they're saying it.
But they're saying it, so let's address it. But before we do that, let's define doxing. Doxing is
Dude, put another point on the bingo card, bro. The classic definition trope moment. Google AI summary. What is the definition of doxing?
Publicly exposing someone's private or identifying information like their home address, phone number, or workplace.
We know what doxing is. We know what doxing is. You explained it to us in the first 10 minutes of the video. I'm gonna crash out.
The reason the Red Empire is calling me a doxer is because of these screenshots right here. These are screenshots of what was supposed to be a private conversation in a private chat that got leaked to the Red Empire, where I am clearly trying to find Poppy Putin's name. In these screenshots, I literally say that I'm not gonna harm anyone, and that once I have the name, I'm suing the brakes off of this dude. I'm going
to sue you for saying that I'm a racist on the internet. I'm going to sue you for defamation.
Up-and-coming content creator, and all of a sudden people are spam whispering my community lies saying that I'm a racist. So I'm lost. I had no idea what to do. So I made an appointment to go sit down with a lawyer to see what my options were. That lawyer told me that if all I had was the name Poppy Putin from World of Warcraft, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on.
The lawyer laughed him out of his fucking office, bro. Can we drop kick him? No violence. Next, he's gonna say that we're the ones harassing him. Be careful. People say I'm a racist every day. The best NASCAR driver that I know, that's for sure.
I needed a real name to connect these things to. And at first, it was just about protecting my name and my image and my brand from these lies that they've made about me. But then it eventually turned to full-on harassment, where they follow me to every online platform I go. So yes, I did go looking for his name. Not to harass him, not to send it to anyone, not to dox him, but to protect myself and my family in case anything were to happen to us. I didn't share any of his information with anyone other than the proper authorities. So no, I am not a doxer. All right,
I can't. Okay, last time. All right.
I was conspiring to mass report people. Yup, I did that. Didn't expect that, did you? Well, let me...
No, I completely expected that because you, at the beginning of the video, you said that you were reporting people for saying things that you found to be questionable and objectionable and against Discord TOS. You said that at the beginning of the video that you were reporting people, so I completely expected you to say that. Yes, actually.
Tell you why. I have been trying to contact Blizzard about the harassment that I've been receiving from these people and other people for the better part of...
Why is he contacting Blizzard? Why is he contacting Blizzard? Why is he contacting Blizzard?
2 years now. Myself and my community have submitted dozens of tickets to Blizzard about this. Time without fail, we get an AI response telling us to right-click their name in-game and click the...
Yes! Why is he take this to Discord, bro? All of your problems are stemming from Discord!
There's no one out there to hear what we have to say. We've tried right-clicking their name in-game. It does nothing. So we went online and tried to submit tickets. That doesn't work either. I literally went to LinkedIn and paid for a premium account just to message the WoW devs and see if they would hear me out. I got a reply. You can literally go look for yourself on the Blizzard website and try and submit a ticket.
Okay. If he did report everybody and he reported to Discord and no one said anything, I understand going to Twitter and like causing a fuss. That makes sense to me. I understand maybe this video will help him like cause a fuss and get the Discord community banned. And maybe they can start over with a better Discord community that has better mods and not communist LARPers. And I feel like that probably did happen with this video. There's been a lot of big streamers that watch this video, but yeah. Anyway.
And there is literally no way to submit a ticket for harassment. What do you do when there's not even an option to submit a ticket for harassment on their website? This game has been completely abandoned by Blizzard. If you are being targeted or harassed, there is virtually nothing you can do to contact Blizzard to get somebody to help you. They have completely replaced their reporting systems with AI. So it seems you can get away with virtually anything in this game as long as you don't say anything that the AI will specifically pick up on. And
Correct.
the Red Empire knows this. Their officers literally have to—
I mean, that's what's been happening with Blizzard for this whole time. Like, everything that has to do with like bots, in-game bots and like bot phishing and bot farming and all of that stuff, like that never goes away because it's Blizzard. Like, why do they care if they're still getting money from retail and all these other things? Are you watching the Aftermath video next? Oh shit, there's an Aftermath video? Have I let this video sit and stew for so long that there's more?
To remind people in Discord not to use slurs at people in game, otherwise they'll get banned, which is why they harass people elsewhere with slurs like Twitch and social media and Discord.
You also get banned on Twitch for using slurs and Discord for using slurs, so take it to Discord.
Harassment is still going on in game, and when you try to go to Blizzard to explain what's happening to you, there's no one there to hear you out. So after exhausting literally all of my options,
he hasn't mentioned anything about going to Discord.
Is trying to contact Blizzard. I heard that there was a way to mass report people in game to get players banned. So I went looking for information on how to do that.
Why is he making this about the game?
Back to Poppy Poo.
Why is he making this about the game when it's real life at this point? Why is he making this about the game? Maybe he doesn't know. He has to know.
In the Red Empire.
Dragonite!
So of course they added that to the list of things they shout about me. Do I think I should be the one who decides whether players get banned or not? Hell no. But when the game has been completely abandoned and there's no one there to help you out in cases like this, what else are you supposed to do? I'm not just going to sit here while myself and my community gets harassed.
For what it's worth, after looking
That's
into how
good.
to
I'm glad you are fighting back. That's good.
People, I found that it's not nearly as easy to do it as the community may think. And if you don't want to take my word for it, well, they're all still here, aren't they? I found that it doesn't work that way. You can't just mass report someone to get them banned. As far as I'm concerned, mass reporting people to get them banned is probably a myth, which is definitely for the best, because if it was real, people like Poppy Putin would for sure be using it to ban anybody they came across. So did I conspire to mass report people? Technically, yes. But did anyone ever get banned? Clearly not. Considering still gets harassed by the same people on a daily basis. So you can hate me for that if you want, but to be honest, after everything I've been through in this game recently, I really don't give a shit.
Okay, final thoughts. Final thoughts.
I know
2 minutes.
There's a ton of information to unpack, so if you made
I'm gonna let him
far,
talk.
I just want to personally thank you for hearing me out.
You're
and
welcome.
Listening to my story. These past few months have been a nightmare for me and my girlfriend to go through. And even though we still have a lot of good people in our corner, we felt pretty alone through this entire thing because I don't think the majority of the community understood exactly how bad this was. Which leads me to a really important point that I want to make. This is not just a toxic guild problem. This is a community problem.
Oh my God. I couldn't let him talk for 2 minutes. It's not a community problem. There's people on Discord, there's people in WoW, there's people in every video game that will act like this. And there's also 10 times more people that are normal. The only reason that you think this is a community problem is because they are very annoying and very loud and they suck. And it's causing you issues, okay? But that doesn't mean that it's a community-wide problem with WoW as a whole. Myself, I think WoW is one of like the friendliest, nicest communities out there. When you're playing the game and you need help, there's like 10 people there to help you, no matter what. This is not a community problem. This is just a crazy person problem, okay?
If I learned one thing from this whole experience, it's that Blizzard is not coming to save us. Blizzard has abandoned this community.
With this guy.
The only ones who can do anything to make this community a better place is us. The people that exist within it, that are there every single day. But
he's almost there.
Pack animals and people want a sense of belonging.
He's almost there.
Within a community has a certain set of ideas. People may change the way they act or behave in order to
this corporation doesn't care about me, the individual. I wanted to be on this guy's side, and if he would have gone about this a little bit differently, if he would have contacted maybe some other streamers and gotten their, like, what to do about it, you know, like, ask people who have been through this before. Maybe contact the people that were doing the same thing, that had the same thing happen to them. See what they did. Like, but the way that he's gone about this is really not it.
With the majority of people, so they have a sense of belonging within that community. When the majority are the people in charge and they're spreading ideas of hate, things can get really messy. This is how real.
I can't. The majority are not the people in charge. They are in charge of one Discord server. One Discord server. How many millions of people play WoW? There's 30,000 people in that Discord server. How many freaking people play WoW? Millions.
Terrible things have happened throughout human history, and I can't help but notice that this is a reoccurring theme that's happening within the WoW Classic community. The amount of people who I once thought were chill dudes who are now spamming slurs to fit in with the owners of the Night Slayer Discord server is appalling. And I don't know if this is just how they've always been, or if now that they think it's hip and cool and acceptable to say the N-word on Night Slayer, they're just doing it to fit in. But it's better to walk 1,000 miles alone than to walk together with racists and people that are spreading hate. And if you want a place to belong, there are communities out there that won't call you the N-word. But if we want...
Okay, then why are you saying that this is an entire community-wide problem? If you know that there's communities out there that aren't like this. This is the Night Slayer Discord problem. This is not... Night Slayer doesn't even have 30,000 characters. Bro, when he gets a lefty girlfriend. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
WoW
it's almost done. 2 minutes.
Then we need to stand up and do something about it. I see posts every single day on social media talking about how WoW is so toxic because of the gear checks, and people will check logs and they kick you out of the groups. But how come I never see people talking about how racist and disgusting the community has become?
Because it's not! It's not!
This is something that we need to speak up about. And the reason why nobody has until me is because they don't want to be targeted by the Red Empire or banned from the Night Slayer Discord permanently.
Oh my God. Oh no, I can't be banned from the Discord server. No, it's gonna be the end of the world.
It's supposed to be right around the corner, and I love the idea of Classic Plus being our new forever home for all the classic Andes. But I'm at a point now, whenever I see a Classic Plus video on social media, I just sigh, because I truly believe if the community doesn't change, then it doesn't matter how good the game is. No one's gonna stick around when they're met with this type of toxic community. And unless we start to speak up about it now, Classic Plus will just die out the second all these new players realize how toxic the leadership in our community is. My hope is that the community finally starts to step up and speak about this in an effort to change it before.
What's NS? Night Slayer. That's the server name of the server that this guy plays on.
We get to Classic Plus, but I'll be honest, I don't have much faith. My platform is only so big. It would take a lot of effort from the community to get the word out. So if you cared about anything I had to say in this video today, please share it with somebody. And if you're a content creator or a streamer, feel free to react to this video. You
Zoom
can be
for
as
effect.
Unbiased as you would like, because the
I am so unbiased
unless we use our voices and platforms to change it. So what's next for me? Well, I'm sure Poppy Putin and the Red Empire will double down on their harassment towards me and my
he knows
community.
at least.
I'm sure I'll be flamed once again in the Night Slayer Discord and other Discords, and probably in trade chat of Orgrimmar on Night Slayer. I'm sure my social media will be flooded with comments once again saying that I'm a racist. But that's nothing new for me and my community, so I was expecting that. Hopefully nothing happens to me and my family in real life.
That's the one thing that I will give him. It sucks that he was doxxed and that these crazy people are doing this to him. That's really not cool.
The authorities have all the names of the people involved in case anything does happen. But at the end of the day, someone had to speak up. And if no one was going to do it, then fuck it. I will.
Okay. Thanks, guy. You did it. You single-handedly ended racism in World of Warcraft with this video. I am so proud of you. I made it through your video. I'm sure you're a fine soul outside of whatever this video was. And I'm sure that your community is great. And outside of whatever this was, I hope it gets better, or I'm sorry that happened. Happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened.